Hello, everybody. Tis I, Broseph, the Space Crusader VTuber guy on Twitch and YouTube, and yes, we're playing more of Death's Door. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. First thing we're doing this year is some reaping of souls. Give me the moment to... Boom. Now you should be able to hear audio. I see Kumo in the chat. How are you doing this fine day? We're going to start out. I'm at 73%. I believe I can finish this game today. Pardon me for moving the thing. I now have all the spells and have done a good amount of backtracking and exploring for upgrades and such. And now, let's see, where was I? I was about to head to the mountain to fight the beast. Haven't seen you since last year. Oh, it's been since last year, man. How are you doing? You doing all right? Man, last time I saw you was last year. Which is the easiest joke to make, but it's very fun. But no, I'm looking forward to finishing this game. This has been a delightful little action adventure. Just delightful. Camp of the Free Crows is, I think, where we go. Nah, it's fine. If you had other things going on, Kumo, that is entirely fine. That is entirely fine. I would have done it New Year's Day if it was not a Tuesday or a Thursday. Oh. This area has music that's like the title theme. Hello, JT, welcome. Yes, I haven't seen you since last year. Oh. There we go. Grappling hook across. What? Oh, the ice. Right, of course. Ice. I love ice mechanics in every game they're ever in. They're always good. Yeah. We're gonna have to... There we go. Speed run across. I haven't seen anyone make that joke since... Happy New Year, Thomas. How you doing? No! Okay. I need... Maybe it's faster if I do... Okay. I see. Got to hang out with friends last night. That's awesome. Good way to spend a New Year's Eve, if you ask me. Ah, shoot. I need to figure out the timing on this. Shoot. What's this game? It's a game I've played several other times that you've seen me streaming, Thomas. It's called Death's Door. And also it's written in the title if you pay attention to that. No! Didn't recognize it? That's fair if you weren't familiar with it. No, come here. Let me up. Okay. So, if I can... No, don't fall off, please. Dang it, dang it. Okay. There we go. There we go. My goodness gracious. This is a tricky area. No. So far, my day's been good. So far, my day has been good. Is this a dinosaur? Okay, that has a good amount of time. That gives me a good amount of time. No, it looks more like a serpent of some kind. Some great, like, dragon serpent almost. Oh, no! Oh, no! That's unfortunate. The whole falling off and losing health thing sucks. But no, aside from still residually being sick, I'm doing pretty okay today. Okay, let's see. No! Stupid, stupid. I don't like that. There we go. There we go. Now this one, I've gotten through here with less damage. Don't stop it. No! Wrong button. I need to also remember the controls because it's been 2 weeks since I played this. Gimme, 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 gimme. No! Not too fast. I hit them too close together. No, no. Okay, I need to put a little bit of space between the first hit and the second hit. No. Scoot, but don't. Okay, this should work. This should give me... There we go! And I haven't even fallen off. Come on. Make it! Oh, hey, buddy. What have you got? Oh, health pickup. No, it's a crystal. It's a crystal shard. Oh, right. That was a whole... That was not for progression. That was for an upgrade. Lovely. Excited were you? Excited were you excited for 2026? I am excited for the opportunities the new year brings, I suppose. There are things that are going to happen this year I'm excited about. I have decided to have... on the way for exercise costs. I hope it turns out cool for you. Okay, I think... So that was one thing, but I forget where they want me to go for this. So here's... Oh, you! Hello.
Phew! It's quite a steep climb to get up here. My pipes are still freezing. You must be pleased as punch, though, huh? I mean, secret ghost society up here in the mountains, who knew? And they have so many great stories about their lives up here, especially the beast atop the mountain. You know, I'm getting so much inspiration on an adventure. I think my next song's gonna be the greatest I've ever written, and I've written more than 5. You're not gonna be here long? Alright, Thomas, thanks for popping in. Good to see ya. Oh, is this to the beast in the mountain? Oh. Oh, man. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. I love that. That's cute. That's really funny.
I love that. That is game design at its finest. Oh, I love that. Okay, to the Beast Slayer we go. The attention to detail on that is just delightful. No, get back up there. Get back up there. Bam, bam. What's behind here? No, nothing? The old watchtowers, border of the Forbidden Region. Okay, neat. What's so forbidden about the West Ring? What is so forbidden about this? Is it just the monster? Is the monster all that makes it forbidden, or are they hiding something here? Or is there some conspiracy? I mean, it does seem like there's a conspiracy from, like, the Lord of Life and Death and, like, the Crow Society and stuff. Boom! Checkpoint! Grapple point. I need to remember that's my dodge roll, not my attack. Okay. This big sword is very cool. Also, got a lot of souls. Should be able to get upgrades here pretty soon. I think I was maximizing overall power and attack speed. Right. Right. Ow, 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 stop it. Okay, that's being blocked by dudes. There's a heal point there. Pardon me, fellas. I'ma just heal right here. Ow. That makes sense, but ow. Oh no, stop it, stop it. Dude. The grapple being able to attach to dudes. What's that here for? What is that grapple point here for? Precisely. Usually those grapple points aren't just like placed willy-nilly. Now, I think I've gotten the level 2 of all of my spells and stuff, except for the bombs. I think the bombs are the only ones that don't have a level 2 yet. You're gonna be lurking? Alright, JT, I do appreciate the lurk. We got 2 directions. This way has a seed. And a door. Okay, there's a door here. I suppose the seed was there to kite me over there and say, hey, look at this important door that's probably important. Ow. I need to remember to dodge. I need to remember the rhythm, the game's rhythm. I ain't got rhythm. No, I ain't got rhythm. No, I ain't got rhythm. I ain't got rhythm. Ow, ow, ow. This away, I guess. Because I haven't really unlocked any of the shortcuts. I feel like all of the wood walkways are probably gonna, like, break or something. Yeah, I really like the grapple hook. Okay. Give me a heal. You know, I think I could just... Let me just sneak right past you there. I think if I just sneak right past you here, it'll be all fine. Oh, no, it won't be all fine. Okay. Oh, kabam. Oh, kablamo. There we go. There we go. Perfect, perfect. I love the bomb spell. Oh, hi, Boomerang, dude. You gonna pop down here, buddy? Boomerang, boy. Come here, Boomer. Boomer Kuwanger. Bam. There we go. There we go. And this break gives me a no. No? There's a lever there. Not sure what's up with that platform. Okay, this will open up the shortcut. Yeah, this will open up that shortcut. Hello, Face Melter, welcome. Welcome to the Deathbird game. Hello, buddy.
Dang, the weather sure is rough up here. The wind's just howling through my pipes. Still, it's a bit bad weather. Never deterred me before, especially when the beast's so close now. I wonder what it looks like. Based on what the crow said, it sounds like a proper monster. Big, hairy, wild. Can't wait to see you fight it.
I can't wait to fight it either, actually. I have how many seeds? I got 9 of them. Up the elevator. That's my second shortcut, it seems. Oh, man. Cough is still here. The cough is still here. But we're making it work because I wanted to play the game and I wanted to stream. So a little cough can't deter me. Big cough, maybe. If the cough was bigger, if I had less energy and more of a cough, maybe I would call it off. There we go. We made it across. Dude, the grapple hook makes combat so fun. The grapple hook makes combat so fun. Ow. I mean, combat was already fun, but... Oh, hi, buddy. Ow. Oh! I'm okay, right? Okay, cool. Good thing they gave me a heal. Oh. Okay. Okay, let me get you with another bomb. There we go. Perfection. Oh, it's blocked off from this direction. Okay. Okay, there we go. Smart from you to stream on the Twitch viewer games. That's where I've always streamed the player interactivity games. But those VODs don't stay up forever also, so there won't be evidence. If that's what you're thinking. Although, I have been saving most of my VODs from last year. I have been saving most of my VODs from the last year, and will continue to. I'm thinking... oh, man. I'm thinking of actually this year, probably by the time I have my 3rd streamerversary, is when I'll have a... I want to... have a VODs channel for my Twitch VODs. I'll have Broseph's VODland set up. That's the thing I would like to do next year. Or maybe there will. But no, I didn't get all of them. There's a couple I missed, unfortunately, because I didn't remember within the window. But I have most of them saved and dated, so I should be able to start uploading them. I don't know if they'll all go up at once or if I'll just kind of do them in waves. But also for the sake of clipping or compilations or archiving, just in general. I think that's been a thing I've considered doing for a while, and I think I'll pull the trigger on that over the next month and a half, working on that. There we go. Oh, come here. There we go, there we go. Lovely, lovely. Ow, ow. Oh, buddy. The momentum I get on this with the momentum I get from sliding around with the hook shot on the ice is crazy. Crazy momentum. I love it. Oh. Okay. Oh, man. Sorry about that, folks. Oh, hello. No? Nothing under there? Okay. So basically, we've just got the lead up to the Beast's boss fight, and whatever happens after to do today. Maybe I'll go for a 100% run. We'll see. Give me a lot of room in this arena to play around. Okay. come here. You guys are never too far. Oh, all the enemies from across the game. Oh, okay, okay. Dude. The momentum is nuts. Okay, let's get this guy. Hello, Boomerang, bro. Pardon me. Ow. Getting hit only, like, momentarily interrupts my momentum. Okay. Oh, shoot. There we go. Love that. Love that. That was a good combat sequence. This was a fun little ice arena to slat around in. Took only 2 damage that entire thing, too. Maybe I'm not horrible at this game. Maybe I don't entirely suck. And here's a Healy. Okay. And really, there's only 3 more things to find. Hey, what's up? This is it. This is the beat. That's the beast. Oh boy, my heart is pounding. You gonna fight it? I'm gonna stay well out of the way and take notes from a song. Good luck. Oh, no freeing dead crows or anything? Hello, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast! Betty. Oh, Ms. Beast. My bad. Ow. Okay. You roll. Ow. Okay, so my grapple hook doesn't work. My grapple hook doesn't work. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ow. Okay, there's this now. Ow, ow, ow. 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 Does Betty do more than 1 heart of damage? Is she a Silk Song boss suddenly? Okay. Okay. Ow, okay. This theme, this music, is like epic and fighty, but like in a charming and cute way. It's like I'm not being menaced by this beast. There's something weird and wondrous about it. Something like otherworldly wondrous about it. Uh-oh, phase 2. I'm gonna collect your soul, but it's phase 2. Phase 2, please. No? Okay, never mind. We did it. I did it, second try. We beat the beast. We gather here today, mourn the passing of Betty. To some, she was revered as a god. Others feared the wild, untamable beast. And to a small few, loved for its radiant beauty. After many lifetimes lived atop the mountain, supplying locals with fur and ultimately untimely deaths, she can now rest. Bow your head in remembrance and pay your last respects. Her time in this world is over. Oh, wait, all the birds, all the other Reaper bones are here. I didn't have to free their souls. What an incredible adventure this has been. Full of twists and turns. So, Eddie and the beast were one and the same. Amazing. That means the drunken guy, the stranded sailor, was in love with the beast. Whoa. Can't feel bad for them both now. Dead or heartbroken, which do you think is worse? They're both kind of tragic. Still, great material for a song, huh? I'm going to start writing straight away. Once it's ready, come by Stranded Sailor sometime and I'll play it for you. Alright. I've got the bombs to find and 2 more upgrades, and then we'll do the final boss. Final area, even, at least. Betty's lair. Let's go to the Stranded Sailor. I think one of the guys there. One of the guys here. If I go into the bar where there's totally a human, and get human advice from the human there, I should be able to find. Oh. Hey there, matey. Thanks again for the adventure. Never seen anything like it before. We got enough material to make them open. Just want to hear it. Okay, Barb, here we go. A drunk crow did love a lass named Betty. But it turned out she was big and hairy yeti. The hero and the beast battled till they both got all sweaty. But Betty the Yeti got sliced to spaghetti. And now we'll live to see the wedding confetti. Now we'll never, my bad. I botched your song, sorry about that. Well played, though. Hello, human. Oh, get strange customers who wouldn't believe it. One guy had a pot for a head. Have you seen anything so unusual? Nice guy, though. Love my fish head soup. Accept a meal from Jefferson. Great! One delicious meal coming right up. I sure do love preparing food with my multi-digited mammal hands. Well, let me tell you a little something while you're ingesting nutrients. I heard there's a hollowed-out wall in the keyhole-shaped alcove above, just north of here inside Castle Lockstone. Perhaps something useful hides behind that wall. A secret can be found in the very place you entered these forgotten lands. Ever returned there with your new abilities you gained? Perhaps once you've explored some more, I will have some knowledge to nourish your mind. So, keyhole-shaped thing in the castle. Thank you, buddy. And also from where the very entrance to this area. Let's go to Castle Lockstone then. Oh, the keyhole-shaped wall. Oh, this is where the bird bones were. Oh, now. keyhole-shaped hole in the wall. I should have, like, paid a little bit better attention. Oh, is this? No, those are windows. Alright, why not? I got 7 of them. Let's see. Okay. Oh, hello. There's keyhole shaped. Lots of them. Nothing stands out here. Oh. Could there be something there, though? Perhaps if I fell down the keyhole... Okay. I think maybe I know where that's pointing. I think maybe I know where that is. Can't you fall down from... No, you can't fall down from that room. You can only see it from the top. You know what? I think I'll go back to the entrance. Do that one and then reread. I think if I go back to the entrance of mountain area. If I go back to the entrance of mountain area, find the thing the guy hinted at there, and then read the second hint again. I think that'll be better, because then I'll remember where exactly what was, because it's been 2 weeks since I navigated this world. For the most part, it's pretty good to not bad to navigate without a map, but I think it could benefit from a map. It's just small enough that, like, yeah, I can make it work, but, like, a map would still be nice. Oh. Yeah, grapple puzzle here. And I did this. Was there a grapple puzzle in here to do? Climbing up. Nothing in this corner beyond there. The last thing I got was the hook shot. Okay, here's this. Is there something? Nope. Oh. Could there be something here? No. No. No, there's nothing there. Huh. Let me get that hint from him again. Yeah, I used that thing to get the fight there. The fight that gave me super grapple, I believe, even. Okay. I do like how they waited this far into the game to give you the hint system, too. And it's entirely optional. Give me that. What do we got? A little something. A hollowed out wall in the keyhole-shaped alcove just north of here. Inside Castle Lockstone. Hollowed out wall in a keyhole-shaped alcove. Something useful lies behind that wall. Very place you entered these forgotten lands. Okay, keyhole-shaped alcove. Wall behind a keyhole-shaped alcove in the thing. Also, the very place you entered these lands. Is there something perhaps over here to grapple to? No. It could be just outside the door. Because I think I did this. Yeah, I remember fighting that guy. There you go. Those guys are easy. Marcus, hello! Knew you want to celebrate last night with you guys, and Jackbox was changing your mind. That's fair. That's understandable. Do you want to celebrate today? Because to help your streams after seeing your latest tweeted thread. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you know what? How sustainable is this, right? How much energy can I put into this, and how much can I expect to get out of it, you know? Not to be like doomer or anything, but like, if it isn't sustainable soon, it won't be sustainable without, you know. So loved how your controller's a GameCube. Thank you! I love that my controller's a GameCube too. It is one of my favorite controllers. Well, partly because I grew up with it, but it's just a good one. Pardon me. I am recovering from a bit of a cold. Last couple of days I was very fatigued and body achy, but now it's mostly just the cough and maybe a little tired, maybe a little, but like, wasn't quite as bad as it was yesterday. I have more energy to feel like streaming, I guess. But also, good news, this game's almost over, so I shouldn't have to, like, endurance stream for terribly long either. Now, if I got that, where you entered these forgotten lands, this is close to where I entered those forgotten lands. Is it this wall? Ooh, boom, boom. Ouch. One, ouch. Two. Boom, 1, 2. Ouch. There we go. Dude, the hook shot in this game is so fun. Don't know how much this will help, but if you don't mind a bit of free advertising, I'm surprised that I at least hope will bring... Dude, Marcus, you are one of the coolest people that has managed to find and adopt me on social media. You know that? You are a very cool person, and I really love having you just in the community overall. Every time I see you tweet something, it's good vibes. You know? And then my notifications light up. I never, like, respond to those threads because I'm never like I'm not good at responding to those kinds of things. But every time I see me get mentioned, I'm like, ah, he saw someone who need friend, and you think I'm good friend. That's awesome. My goodness. But no, whatever you decide you want to do with your own effort is entirely welcome, dude. Anything you decide you want to do in any capacity is always welcome, dude. Is there something down here? No. Don't see anything reflected in the water. Okay, I guess I'll try the castle one again. Try to find the... Don't fall into the river, buddy. That's not good for you. There's no, like, grapple hook behind the thing. That would... Wait. What if there was a grapple hook behind the waterfall? Who wouldn't think you're a good... Aw, sure, maybe you're not popping off like you deserve, but... all the praise you give me, I think you can drink back. I mean, yeah. I'm rubber and you're glue. Whatever you say sticks to me and or bounces from me and sticks to you. You're a beautiful person and more people should see that and love you. It's like oh, the Yo Mama So, like the fights with like the Yo Mama So jokes, but like Yo Mama's so beautiful, I wish she was my mama. Just like like obviously there's like love bombing, which has gotten like it's just kind of like a toxic trait apparently, but like I don't know. At the same time, why is there a door up there? What's up with the doors up there? I don't know. Be aggressively nice to people. Don't let people forget how great they are. I know I'm scarce around here. It's whatever. But you're literally one of the best friends on anyone on social media / YouTube can have. We don't deserve you. We need more people like you. Oh. Stop trying. I need to internally. I need to look internally and say, stop pretending you're being humble when you're actually being insecure. There's humility and insecurity. Take a freaking compliment. Humility means take a compliment, but don't like. It's funny. I've been bad at taking compliments. Gave you absolute platinum tier person. Dude. Marcus. Happy New Year to you too. It's... everyone just reflects and refracts God's love. It's like we can't do anything by ourselves, right? Everything is through God, pretty much. So like we're just reflecting and refracting, and the way you reflect on me and then I reflect back, and like the way that we shine His light on others for others is beautiful, and the way you do that is amazing. Thank you. Sincerely. Now, let's see. Where's that keyhole-shaped alcove? Well, here's a doorway. That's not an alcove, though. It's a doorway. I'm looking for a keyhole-shaped alcove. Pardon me. There should be a keyhole-shaped alcove somewhere. Everything is keyhole-shaped here, though. That's not exactly an alcove, though. Oh. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's what it is. Would have said it all in one comment, but you just hit differently, and being a certain magic for gamers. And the fan... only Arlo and Chosen can compete. Dude, Arlo's a high bar. Arlo's good content. And more consistent content, too. Although, weirdly, Arlo and I... when I watch Arlo review something or talk about something, his opinions usually overlap with mine like 80%, and I'm like, dude, Of course, he's also a big Metroid fan and a big Zelda fan, so like there's that. Cho's cool. I should do more stuff with Cho. I should interact with him more. Do some cool Nintendo gamer stuff. Where is the alcove? I don't see a keyhole-shaped alcove. But no, I need to, one thing I need to work on is putting out more videos next year. I did not have the video output I wanted this past year. I should focus on getting a good pipeline, getting things actually done, scheduling time. I only got like, I got less than I wanted, way less than I wanted out. Alright, maybe you don't have the production quality all it does, but your content and personality is literally on the same tier. I don't care what anyone says. That's awesome. Which may be all I need. I mean, I've popped off a bit already, frankly. My videos get good traffic. But, where is the keyhole-shaped alcove? The guy talked about a keyhole-shaped alcove, and I don't know where it is. This is a keyhole-shaped door to a room. This is a... that's a door to area. That's not a keyhole-shaped alcove, and I already found a thing there. But nah, dude, you're... Thank you. Again, I should just shut up and take the compliment like a man, bro. Bro, just shut up and take the compliment. Yeah, but at the same time, it's just... I have some real-life things to consider that, like... By the way, sorry if a compliment bombed. No, man. You're good. You're very good. Oh, is this the keyhole-shaped alcove? This is kind of alcovey. And the door was keyhole-shaped. I don't think so, though. No, this is just kind of a keyhole-shaped door. But no, so, honestly, sometimes I just need to hear it, you know? And the thing is, like, I get weird about it sometimes, where somebody will tell me, hey, you're great, or you did a good job, and I'm like, yeah, of course you would say that. I know you IRL, and so of course you would know that, but to have, like, someone who is, you know, less familiar with me and see my stuff on the internet and to say that is like, oh, no, it's recognizable to normal people, not just people who already have a pre-established bias toward me, you know? It's, I don't know. Weirdly, doing YouTube and social media and stuff has been weirdly good for my ego, which is, and not like in a, this is also the castle, isn't it? Did he mean to say it was inside that part of the castle, or this part of the castle? This way to camp. See you soon. Yes, is there an alcove here? Is this the part of the castle you were talking about, buddy? Because there are probably keyhole-shaped alcoves around here. Da-da-da-da. Even people who know you IRL. I mean, yes, I realize that. But again, I'm... I just felt... Yes. No, I do realize that they're correct, but there's like a... Internally, I'm like, yeah, but they have to. They have a bias toward me. Which they don't have to. They could call me out on my BS. Which, this is BS, by the way. I need to call myself out on this and not rely on other people to validate it. But like, I don't know. Just... I guess the biggest thing is like, oh, knowing people hear me and people want to listen to me sometimes. That's actually really cool. You know? And it's kind of the biggest thing where it's like, oh, based on my own merits with no pre-existing anything, people can just decide they want to listen to me. Just don't accept it because you worry about your pride. And the funny thing is, that being worried about it getting to me and being worried about the pride, that's also pride. it's the classic Uncle Iroh line from Avatar: The Last Airbender, where he's like, "Pride, shame is not the opposite of pride, but its source. No, pride is not the opposite of shame, but its source." And it's like, oh, dude, cut Zuko down. Why don't you? My goodness, dude. I've only watched Avatar once, and it was very recently, within the last, like, 5 years. But it was very good. And, like, better than I thought it would be. And I knew it would be good. I've heard several people who like it. But I'm like, oh, this show actually slaps. And Uncle Iroh is goated. He's, like, my second favorite character. That's a really good show. They just do not make shows like that anymore. Honestly, they rarely made shows like that then, either. The Avatar team may have done a lot of wrong after the show ended, but I think we can all agree Iroh is transcendent. Oh, he was absolutely the GOAT. Like, if you ignore everything they've done after the fact and just watch the original like I did, I didn't bother watching Korra. Like, I've heard it does some interesting things, but it misses more than it hits, and I'm like, you know what? I don't need to knowingly walk into disappointment. Why would I knowingly walk into disappointment? I say, having recently played Metroid Prime 4, knowing full well the bike and the NPCs would be the worst parts of it, and lo and behold, they were. But I guess I'm not as big of a fan of Avatar as I was of Metroid to willingly subject myself to it. Oh, is that bell? Can I go to that bell?
You did it. You are a much stronger Reaper than I. I could have never taken down those giant souls alone.
Okay, let's open the door.
It's time at long last. Let us force this door open, fledgling, and finish our assignments.
Actually, hold on. I forgot to go to the shop and buy stuff. Can I turn back before this? I have a pocket full of souls to spend. World building, of course, awesome because of how much they incorporate bending with early 20th century tech. Beyond the world development, it's not worth your time. That's kind of the vibe I get. It posthumously messes up some of the characters and stuff. I don't know.
And now, to the other side.
Your cane is clipping through the floor. Is there a door on the other side that I can fast travel to? Can I turn around? I want to buy upgrades. I forgot to buy the upgrades.
This is it. The place beyond, where no life is to be seen.
Hello? Hi, buddy. Are you the first Reaper? Death! Oh, hi! Hi, Death.
Are you Death? I thought the tales of the original Reaper were just the mad rambling of the Free Crows.
Love this bit? Yeah, well, I guess that's me. So, if you didn't know I was real, then it must mean you're not here to rescue me, huh? So I hope you don't mind spoiling. They basically jerked off the Yoda. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I understand it. I don't mind spoilers, frankly.
No, I'm sorry. We're here for another purpose. In fact, you might be able to help us.
Wow, rude. But alright, I mean, that's a few more minutes after several centuries. So why are you here, actually? How did you even get here?
We seek souls that have passed through death's your door. We are but service-bound reapers. We require the souls to finish our tasks and restore our stature with the commission. Otherwise, we will die.
Oh. Awkward. If you're looking for a soul here, then you're out of luck. Any non-corporeal souls that pass through the door are absorbed into the aether. Soul energy has to be recycled to create new life. Okay, so we're dealing like with a very universe energy, almost Eastern philosophy, I guess, view of the soul, where it's like we're from this cosmos, we go back to the cosmos. I see what we're doing with here. I'm not on board with that, but I see what we're doing here. All right, Marcus, thanks for popping in. I appreciate the lurk, and thank you for affirming me. That's why my job is so important, not that the living didn't hate me for it. Oh, backstory. Lore! Lore! Death's lore! I used to go around reaping souls myself, and pick them up and take them to the beyond the veil. But, that was so depressing. Not for the souls, they don't care, but for the living ones I left behind. I wish I could let them know that dying isn't scary, it's just the cycle of life. Thing is, over the vastness of time, I got very tired of that cycle. Then one day, a strange being came to me with a proposition. The being created portals, doors, to any place or world. They offered to outsource the collection of souls to an automated system using one of their doors. While it was open, it would draw souls in from the dead, a lighthouse, to the shores of the aether, if you will. In return for this, they asked for their lives to be extended. Well, actually, they asked for immortality, but that's impossible. If souls stick around for too long, they get past their expiry date, with nothing left to the time of mortality, they decay into demonic forms. What I said was true. BF. That's all. Yes. Yes, and I do believe that. I don't have serious depression or self-doubt. I just get hit with bouts of it, you know? But yes, thank you. A life must end, well, eventually. So, while I kicked back, several generations of these self-proclaimed Lord of Doors came and went, enjoying their unnaturally long lives. Each one agreeing, in the end, to submit to the limitations of life and go willingly into the ether. Until one didn't. Which brings us to your current Lord of Doors. Toward the end of what should have been their lifespan, your Lord of Doors betrayed our long-standing agreement. They said if there had been some kind of incident, that the door had malfunctioned and needed to be remade anew. For the door to be reconstructed, it would require the touch of death to link the door to the aether. So, yeah. After the new door was created and opened, the Lord kicked me inside and sealed it shut. No way for me to escape. No way for stray souls to pass on to the aether. No death among the living. So, yeah. I've been here. Alone. Ever since. But my assigned soul must be here. It has to be here. I tracked it to this door. It must have entered here somehow. Are you sure you haven't seen it? Sorry, guy. If a soul comes here without a body, it disappears into the aether. Sooner or later, everything that begins has to end. So, there's no hope? It must still be here somewhere. No. Are you the final boss? I wasted so many years searching for that soul. Decades. Centuries. I refuse to die. Uh-oh. I sense you're a little past your best before date. Boss fight. The Grey Crow. But, thank you. Lovely twist. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You've got all my Reaper tools. Oh, you've got all my Reaper tools. I love that. Oh, I love that. When are you going to start throwing fireballs and bombs and arrows? Oh. Oh, I love that. I love when a final boss has, like, all the things. It's like, I'm you. It's like, we're not so different, you and I. Dude, I love that. Like, thematically, mechanically. Oh, here comes the fireballs. No? Okay. Yes. Okay, do I start before the door so I can go back and let's leave. Dude, I love that. Oh yeah, let's go back and spend our souls to buy some upgrades for this final boss. And yeah, that's totally the final boss. We've just got some we're also only missing 2 crystal shards and 1 bomb upgrade. I don't know where the bomb upgrade is. I guess I really haven't explored some areas. The guy only gives me 1 hint at a time, unfortunately. Speed. And then I guess we'll go with more spell damage. Charge the melee, charge faster, and chain together attacks. Love that. Love that. Alright. So, I've got lots of stream time left. So, now for people who are familiar with the game, I don't mind spoilers at this point. What does he mean by the keyhole-shaped alcove? Because everything in Castle Lockstone is keyhole-shaped, and it's kind of obnoxious. The wall behind the keyhole-shaped alcove. Now, could it be that it's talking about the doorway into the thing? Or is the alcove itself keyhole-shaped, perhaps? I haven't seen any, like, floor patterns that are stupid. Oh, come here, come here. Okay, so up there is to that. Which doesn't seem like a keyhole-shaped alcove. So I'll just follow this. This room is square-shaped. I guess I've only been thinking about it in terms of, like, the shape of the doors. Ouch. Perhaps it is the floor of the alcove that is keyhole-shaped. I am at a little bit of a loss. This room isn't keyhole-shaped. This secret area. All of these are keyhole-shaped, but, like, really nothing. There's no way to get up there. Not really. So really, I don't think... Yeah, and those... He said the keyhole-shaped alcove, which is confusing to me, because, like, there should be, if you say the, it's the particular article, right? You're talking about not a keyhole-shaped alcove, like the keyhole-shaped alcove. So there's several doors that are themselves keyhole-shaped. And there's several wall decorations that are keyhole-shaped. So it cannot refer to the doors or to the doors or to the wall hanging things, because those are not the keyhole-shaped alcove. I need to find an alcove. This door, keyhole-shaped. You are the dead guy. I lit your torch. Nothing about this room is particularly keyhole-shaped. I fall down. There's got to be something. And alcove implies either a very small outcropping or very small room. Like a shelf. Nothing more complicated than a shelf. Nothing deeper than a closet. An alcove. Alcove? Oh, I've had too much alcove. I'm a little drunk on my alcove. I need to watch my alcove consumption. Actually, if you keep your alcohol not in a cupboard or like a shelf, like, couldn't a wine rack be considered an alcove? Like, if you have a wine rack on your wall, like, it's you could say it's. I need to stop being funny. Oh, I need to stop laughing. Ugh. Ah. Hold on. Hello. What have we here? Oh, okay. I saw that wrong. Optical illusion. This room seems... Oh! Oh! Keyhole-shaped alcove! Here we go. Oh, push lever. There it is. Found it. There it is. Oh, hello, bird. What you gonna fill up for me? Health or energy? Ooh, full health, full energy. Lovely, another spell slot. Is there anything else? No. No, there is not. Perfect. I only have one more collectible to find and one more mini-boss to fight. So let's go back to that thing, talk to him about it. Okay, I just needed to look in the correct direction once. And notice the lighting beyond that differently. It's very well disguised by having the same shape as all the wall carvings, but having the lighting be the thing that, like, you can see there's a floor behind it. Is very, honestly, it takes advantage of the isometric 3D, you know? Alright. Give me your hint soup. The same gag where I throw the chopsticks away and just start eating like nuts. Now, let me tell you a little something. A secret can be found at the very place you entered these forgotten lands. Perhaps once you've explored some more. The place where you entered these forgotten lands. So, like, Kirby? So by entered these forgotten lands, do you mean specifically this path? Because I've done a couple of things using hookshot. Or do you mean the graveyard? I fought this guy. Good fight. The place where you entered these forgotten lands. Actually, the real signal would be if there was a grapple point right by that ledge. Yeah, flipping that switch opened that door. So there's this here. Which... Okay. No, but there's a grapple hook spot right out here. Maybe it's only grappleable from the other side and that's my way out. Maybe it's this instead. So no, nothing there. But also nothing up here. Did I already get the seed that was over here, over there? Okay. And it's not... I don't see anything reflected in the water. Okay. See, this cave is like, in my brain, it's the place where you entered these very lands. It fits that description nicely. Had it been... I feel like you would have said something closer to something in the Lost Cemetery where you came from, or... Yeah, I'm missing one green crystal. I need one more health pack. So perhaps where you entered these very lands is not the path to them, but the path, like, in the opening areas of these very lands? I still feel like waterfalls things under waterfalls is too classic of a trope. I really like the idea. It might just be because of how the water is programmed that I'm not colliding with anything unless it's the walls. The place where you entered these very lands. There's a anchor there. The stranded sailor. I've been up there. And I've been up around there. Okay. Let's go, I guess, to the central graveyard. Because there is that one corner that I really haven't found anything in. Or I haven't found a way around to the other side of, because I assume there's only a way around it. Which, honestly, I'm more interested in finding the bomb upgrade than I am finding the final health slot. Although, final health slot will be really nice. Also, I really haven't had enough to come close to buying everything on the menu. If I wanted to fully stock my character, I would have had to grind. Because those small fries don't give nearly enough EXP for anything to be worth it. Was there anything in here that I missed? Oh, that was the first one I got. Okay. Nothing here. Hey, buddy. Let's see. Let's check out. Okay. So this door down here. There is that thing there. I feel like I've got to be able to get around to the other side of that somehow. Do I go from below, I wonder? I've always tried to go at it from above. Could it be the long way around is below? I don't think so. Kind of at the bottom of the map. There really isn't a lot lower I could do. Unless I, like, tried... Yeah, unless there's, like, a really long grapple path, which maybe there is. You never know. It could be, like, the final test of your movement. But I really don't see anything here. And we're getting kind of to the opposite side of... Oh, I haven't been in those. Those are regions I haven't been in. Okay. There's things to find here. There's soul bundles. Okay. Oh, grapple! Oh, shoot. Well, I can get this. Okay, gotcha. I forgot there was a grappling thing there. Return to fifth official surprise. I will. Marcus, I usually just like don't engage with Discord until afterwards. So after stream, I definitely will check it out. Whatever it is, I greatly appreciate it. But I usually just kind of wait till stream is over to do anything else. Especially in a game like this that only runs in full screen. It's a bit cumbersome to click off, look at something, go back. But no, rest assured, I will. Thank you, Marcus. You are a really cool dude, you know that? Oh, shoot. Oh, hello. I didn't realize there was a thing there. Hello. Oh, is this the bomb upgrade? It's the bomb's upgrade. Yeah, no, I made it so links aren't allowed in my chat. It just is an anti-bot measure. You know how it is. Hi, buddy. Oh. Okay, right. Do you stab and swing, or do you stab and swipe? That's a stab and thrust. That's a stab and sweep. That's a slam. Ow. You went down pretty quick. Bomb upgrade. Give me bomb upgrade. What does the bomb upgrade do? Does it make it cost fewer things? A silent service has been vanquished, and their soul power is added to yours. Your bomb now. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, no recoil damage. I love that. No recoil. I love a lack of recoil damage on bombs. Splash damage. I hate it. Okay, that is a suitable upgrade. Okay. So I guess. So I guess the last thing I'm missing is my last health. My last health upgrade. I think I can finish this game with 100%. Why is my up left on my controller a little jank? I kind of hate that. So, the place where you've entered these forgotten worlds. Could it be referred to? It could be referring to the graveyard, I suppose. Okay. Going around the very peripheries of the world. Dude, upgraded bomb, and they're all shiny colors and not just white. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. I wonder if I also got all the seeds and just didn't bother planting them all because I wanted to conserve them. I mean, I did want to conserve them, so I didn't bother planting them all. That's a fact, but... Oh. Key to open. I bet that ringing the bell will be the final thing. Okay. There's an out cave there. Is there a way to come back out from here, perhaps? Game looks a lot like the game Tunic. Yes, I haven't played the game Tunic. I have heard very good things about it. But both are isometric adventure games. This one is very action-focused. With light RPG mechanics and a dodge roll, so you could say it's like the Dark Souls. But... And I would say, yeah, there are comparisons that could be drawn. It's not a Souls-like at all. It doesn't have a corpse run mechanic. Oh, hello, path. Oh. Oh, I can see the next area through here. That's cute. Attention to detail. I am interested in Tunic. As I understand it, it's a very, like, open-ended game where some of the puzzle solutions are limited behind, like, knowledge. So later playthroughs, you can, like, sequence break if you want. You don't see the Dark Souls? I mean, it's grim, and the world is dead, and you do a dodge roll, and there's, like, a slow and specific rhythm to the combat. At least prior to me getting the hook shot. The hook shot sped up combat so much. And it's so satisfying. Just being able to zip around. That's it. That's it. Oh? Oh, there's another door there? Hold on. I found it. I found it. It's there. Okay, hold on. How do I get down there? There's the ladder there. Okay, I think I found it. Okay, can't go across there. Ooh, okay. I need to go through the middle. I need to go through the middle of the world. I guess let's loop back around to probably the earliest areas of the game. Okay, falling and falling. That was a weird flicker. Okay. Could it be somewhere over here? Oh, this is it. Okay. So there's stuff over here. Hello, secret boss. Inspired by Samus, but was the model also inspired by Master Chief? That's the first thing you thought of. Like, it's a non-zero factor, but I've never been much of a Halo guy at all. More, it's Samus is a very big one with the visor and the shoulder balls and all that stuff. B, Mega Man a little bit with like the shiny blue flashy things. A little bit of Mega Man's in there, and a little bit of Mandalorian. Like Boba Fett or the Mandalorian. Which, those are all very much in a similar family of sci-fi armors. So, didn't know you're Mega Man? I kind of am. The thing is, I played all the games before I got onto YouTube, so like I didn't need to like play any. Okay, I hadn't played all the games. I still need to play. I still had needed to play some of the other spin-offs and stuff. But no, I do greatly enjoy some classic Mega Man and Mega Man X. Did you see that I actually submitted an entry for the Mega Man Dual Overdrive boss design contest? I actually made an entry for that, which I believe that ends today. I should put that on the Discord too. I forgot to put that on the Discord. I just put it on social media to enter it officially. I do indeed like some good badass sci-fi heroes with attitude or rebels with a cause. Like, if they're well written, like I do not like Samus with an attitude. Do not give Samus an attitude ever, please. Never give Samus an attitude. She had enough attitude adjustment. She had enough attitude adjustments in Other M. I don't need to see quippy Samus with an attitude. That was the quippy attitudes were one of the worst parts of Prime 4. Never give Samus an attitude. But no, like I greatly enjoy Star Wars, I greatly enjoy Metroid, I greatly enjoy Mega Man, and, like, I think Master Chief's armor is cool, I think Doom Guy's armor is cool, so, like, definitely some of that was folded in. But then you add that with the rustic, like, very archaic, even, elements, like the juxtaposition of hyper-futuristic and hyper-traditional, you know? Her character didn't work well. Other M. Like, here's the thing. People say, Samus never had a personality before Other M. And those people were not paying attention. She had a personality in Metroid 2 on the freaking Game Boy. She had character and motivation and depth and nuance that is not present in Other M, which has cutscenes. So no, like, not saying never give her an attitude. Hello, Zactyl, welcome. Haven't seen you since I haven't seen you since last year. How have you been? Not to mention the comics. The Metroid manga are just okay. Actually, they're both. There were comics written for Nintendo Power, like Western-style comics, and manga that came out in Japan. I think the comics are strictly non-canon, and the manga, they're canon. It's not like they're canon enough to consider. So, like, there are both, but the mangas, unless you're talking about the weird shonen manga with Samus and Joey, which I haven't even cracked that open, but it looks, man. Okay, old crow. Hello, Mr. Quo. Ouch, okay. Okay, so the birds do hurt you. Also, this guy is a very Dark Souls-esque boss. There are things about this guy thematically, visually, mechanically, that just give me mad Dark Souls vibes, which I dig because Dark Souls is a great game. We actually haven't seen each other in 365 days. Imagine waking up after like New Year's Eve, but it's the year after. And you're like, wait, what? You get Rip Van Winkle to 2027 already? I'm like, what? What happened in the intervening years? Phase 2. Phase 2. Buddy, don't you know this boss thing? You're the final boss. That was... Oh, hi, Death. Love your fanny pack. Can't tell you how long it's been since I felt a fresh breeze on my face or saw, well, anything. Never appreciate something until it's gone, do you? It's a lot of that on my job, but until your Lord of Doors locked me up, I never really thought it applied to me. I'm sorry about your big feathered friend back there. It's always hard for the living to let go of the dead. Even more of a rough one, having to reap him yourself. I can sort of understand the feeling. Even if it wasn't your intention, you've still done me a huge favor here, Crow. But this isn't over quite yet. Because, while the door has been destroyed, my power is unfortunately still trapped in its remains. Forging the door would require a piece of my own soul, and I need it back before I can get my job done again. That means if we want to end this cycle, someone else has to take down the Lord of Doors. And have you guessed who yet? I won't be making any more deals again, that's for sure. Head back to your office and reap the boss's soul, Crow. And remember, death is on your side. There's also a key there. I feel like... Okay, so that's why he wasn't a terribly difficult final boss. He was only the kind of final boss. The Lord of Doors must be reaped, I guess. For whatever reason, my instinct with the jank that is the English language is said I wanted to say repped. Oh, hello, what is this? Found some incense. Stuff smells very strong. Good stuff. What kind of incense? Oh yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sparkly things I have, or shiny things I haven't found. Still more exploring to do, I suppose, if I want to get all the shiny things for 100%. I wonder if I can reap the Gravedigger now. Hey there, pal. You'd certainly be keeping me busy. However, it's nice to have something to focus on. Sending the dead to their journey may seem like a depressing task, but it gives me a sense of purpose. You certainly be. Okay. Who is this for? Doesn't say. Last fight kind of reminds you of Undertale, though you don't know how many fights are like that. Every fight's a little bit different, I suppose. Okay, here's the door. Door! I could maybe ask the... Oh, hi! My fellow crows! We've arrived at the moment foretold long ago. Today, Death's door has been opened and Death themselves have been freed once more into the world. Fear not, this is not the end of days, but the beginning of a bright new future. The forces of life and death have been unnaturally thrown into chaos for thousands of years. And we crows played a hand in that. We must right our wrongs. We must accept our fates. We must reject those who would lead us into a future with no hope. It's time for the Lord of Doors' reign to end and for us to return to the natural life cycle. Even as our world teeters on the edge of oblivion, souls like these forest spirits still manage to emerge through the cracks. Soon, a new age will begin, and the world will teem with new life. For that to happen, the final hours of this foretold day must play out as ordained. The crow that freed Death will have to end the Lord of Doors' reign. Okay, can I buy upgrades? Oh, Lord of Door? Oh, nice. Narcissist. He's got his face on the door. Welcome to the Soul Vault. Let me... I think... Actually, you know what? More dodge cooldown. I'll probably throw bombs and stuff, but more than anything, I'm gonna be zipping around with my grappling hook because that is just too darn fun. Alright, Lord of Doors. Hello. Silent servant dudes. Hi, buddy. I've been watching you, young crow. I never really thought it would come to this, yet here we are. Each of my kind are created by the Lord preceding them, and trained to take over their duties before they pass on. On the day we were created, we are told the day on which we will die. My predecessor, my creator, was a cold-hearted tyrant, obsessed with rules and order, how things had to be. The old fool never even gave me a name. Can you believe that? How would your life play out if you knew the exact day you were going to die? If every moment of your existence all revolved around its ending. I had to do everything in my power to save myself. I know my actions are not entirely moral, perhaps not even justifiable,
But I cannot let myself die. I refuse to go without a fight. So, young crow, are you ready for the fight of your life? To fight for your life as I am for mine?
Short hop and slam. Short hop slams. Short hop slam spam. Oh, bull doors. Okay. Flick. What door is opening? Okay. New phase. Where are we going in phase 2? Oh? Oh. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, I kind of dig this as a gauntlet. I kind of dig this. It's better than just short hop and stomp. That's for sure. Okay, door. Oh, and we're going through every area. We're going to every area. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen here. And you're going to pull out mechanics from every boss fight in every major area. Yes? Okay, next, we're going through area here. Actually, I may have seen clips of this boss fight. I feel like I've seen clips of this boss fight anyway. Dude. Now we're in the subway. This is a good fight. Good, good climax. Good, like, good spectacle. Good set piece. And now we're in the forest. Short hop stamp. Short hop stomp. Oh, big hop stomp. Ow. Okay, new mechanics. Ouch. Okay. Okay, good fight. The problem is, with something as long and spectacly as this, for something as long and spectacly as this, as bespectacled, how? Okay, so we're starting here. Okay, I was wondering where we would have to start. Oh, there we go. No! Ah! Stupid. Well, you're not gonna flick more adorables at me. Oh, they're adorable. Your little dudes are adorable. Actually, I think the adorable is named Benny, if I recall correctly. It's been a while since I watched Dora the Explorer, but I do recall, I believe that was the bull's name. Here's the witch's garden. See how I made a pun with your charging doors attacks twice? Layers. This also kind of reminds me of some of the Doom Eternal, like, challenge worlds, weirdly. I distinctly remember, like, dodging and diving through corridors as things charged at me. Oh, you're getting purple cracks. Ouch, okay. Ouch. Okay. This will take us to the ice area, yes? Nice. I'm feeling pretty good about my performance here. First try, not even that hard. Oh. Oh, you're doing the roll thing that the beast did. Your purple cracks are showing. Your cracks are showing. Pardon me. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That was tight. Where am I going? Going to that one, huh? Nice. Okay, it looks like the fine... Oh, I healed after that door. That was a lovely spectacle and a lovely chase. A very delightful thing. You're gonna... The thing didn't buzz at me when I went through. Why didn't your metal detector buzz when it came through with my sword? Buddy. Mr. Door boy. Hello.
Why are we here, Crow? Why do I exist? To follow in the footsteps of the lords before me. To repeat the same things over and over. To what end? What's the point? If we all have to die eventually, I suppose I'll never know. Because I will never die!
What are you doing? Oh, are those all the souls that you're stealing from the soul vault? The last lord. Oh, it's the title theme. It's the theme from the title screen. I love when games do that. I love when games do that. And now all your mechanics are coming in. Oh, that attack. Oh, I love this. This is such a good fight. This is such a good final boss fight for this game. Oh. Ouch. Ouch. That's my least favorite of your attacks, by the way. Ooh, new attack. Dude. This is a good fight. I love this. This game was just short and sweet enough that he can, like, pull from everything that happened before. And still it makes a kind of cohesive boss fight. Oh, it's so good. And the fact that the title theme is used as the final boss theme. Okay. What's up with it? Oh, your laser. I'm a foreign laser! Blur! Okay, YouTube poops from 2008. Ow. 2 hits. Ouch. Okay. Oh, we're so close. You're so cracked up. Ouch. Oh, you're so... No! 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 Dang it! I was so close. He was so full of cracks. Oh, man. Okay. This is a good fight. But have I talked about how much I think this is a good fight? Okay. That was a bad hit. I shouldn't have been able to, I shouldn't have taken. Okay. I just go into dodge mode on the pinks. Okay. Become a 2008 Newgrounds meme, why don't you? Actually, I don't know when I'm a Fire and Malazar came about. Well, it's based on a Dragon Ball character, I believe. One of the ones where it's like, oh, this is Japan drawing exaggerated features that are maybe vaguely racist. Okay, pinks. Pinks. Ouch. Okay, I shouldn't have got greedy with that. I shouldn't have got greedy. You're gonna roll? What's... Oh, that's your explosion. Explosion! Ouch. Okay. But, dude, like, the musical cohesion of that main title theme, the to like be used also every time you die, and also to be used as the final boss theme. Okay, Fire and Malazar. Ouch. 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 Okay, I got sloppy. Ouch. Okay, got greedy. Okay, just dodge. Okay. Don't know how I dodged that. I am getting the rhythm for this fight, though. I don't know if the Great Sword is the correct one to use, but it just feels cool to use. Okay. Bad opening. Bad opening. Ouch. Okay, this is a very bad opening. Okay, just hit me. Thank you. It would just be better to reset this. Also, let me just check on this. Okay, it seems like we're doing good here. So, just making sure everything's working. Hi, buddy. Roll. Ouch! Okay. I can cut that short by getting zapped by you. Come on. Come on. I keep getting too greedy with wanting to chain the grappled stab into a slice. Maybe I just let the grapple stab be a thing. I just grapple stab and then slice. Okay, okay. Perfect, perfect. Ow, okay. Bad, bad. That was very bad. Ouch, okay. Okay, post purple stabs is not a thing. If I get the right, ouch, okay. If I get the right rhythm with the bombs, I can grapple, slap, slap, and then roll away. But when he's done shooting purple in 3 directions, I don't go for a stab after the purple. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's how I do it. Grapple stab, then roll away. Ouch, okay. Okay. Ouch, okay. Okay, okay. We're doing really good. Ouch, okay. Ouch. But you know what? That shortened the round. There we go! Nice! That was such a good round. Please. Forgive me. Well, there he goes. Yeah. Remember that you are dust. Today we mourn the passing of a being who shaped the very fabric of our world. The end of a lineage. The last Lord of Doors. To some, they are a mysterious leader. To others, a dark cloud looming over the world. Driven by a desire to be greater than their creator. Isn't that the folly of all? They will be remembered for their part in the advancement of door technology. Their ability to maintain order in a dying world.
and their unwavering determination to evade death, no matter the cost. That's a kind way of putting it. Their pursuits may have been unwise, but the will to live is deeply ingrained. Who would say that what any of us would have done given the same choices as the Lord? Bow your heads in remembrance. Pay your last respect. Their time in this world is over. Kick it off into the sunset. Restore the natural order! So is there gonna be like a post game? Death's Door. This was good. This was a lovely little game. Short, sweet. A game made by Acid Nerve. David Fenn and Mark Foster. Both of you have done an incredible job with this. As well as Fenn, game design, level design, production, and music. Dude! Foster, design, programming, story writing. You two are a beautiful team. You guys are a great team. Art direction, concept artists, 3D art modeling, you guys did lovely too. The majority of it seems to be two guys, but the rest of you guys are doing also really great supporting work. Story and development and script editing, Graham, Justin, Fritz, and Jenny, y'all did really good. This game was a glory to behold and buttery smooth to play. Devolver, you guys that helped, get it published and get it out there. All that stuff, you guys did good too. Everybody at Devolver, everybody who made this game, small indie team. What a lovely game with a very poignant a poignant theme. The whole memento mori. The whole it all ends. That's the nature of things. Life can't last forever. Death is an inevitability. Nothing certain but death and taxes. Aside from the fictionalized, rules about, how energy goes into the universe and comes back from the universe. That's, in case you couldn't tell, I'm Catholic. That's not how I believe the universe rotates. I don't believe that's how it works. But, it gets the theme of just memento mori, The whole give your life perspective because it will end. And that's not a sad thing, it's not a bad thing, it's just a thing. And so, lovely little thing to explore, how do the various people, respond to that? The various themes of, keeping moments in jars and bottle them up, for the witch. For the frog, it's no, I'm powerful. I can control things. Don't. There's the denial on all fronts, and how you went into the frozen ruins, the forgotten ruins. It was very good. Also, special thanks to you guys. You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. This was a lovely little game to play. I quite enjoyed it. There's still plenty of shiny secrets I haven't found, so it's not 100% complete. But I got all the upgrades. Happy New Year, Inu. How are you doing today? I just beat the main story of the game. Oh, he left the key behind. Wait a minute. There is post-game. Well done, friend. I never doubted you for a second. Some time for the world to heal and the natural order to be restored. The crows will aid. Oh. Have access to the soul vault, but I can still... Oh, neat. So, there is more to do. We've still got 2 hours of stream left. Regardless of whether I do all the post-game, this will be my last stream, but might as well see what that key in that lighthouse bell tower does. I assume that's what this is.
Why are some of them glowing red? Why are some of them glowing red? Rusty bell tower key. The Lord of Doors must have dropped it. Dee-doo-dee. Are the red ones places where I haven't collected everything? Is best I can figure. Interesting. It would make that's what would make sense to me. The places that are red are the ones where I haven't collected all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things left. What's this game about? Death. I just beat it. But you start by playing as a crow who is working for the Lord of Doors, who is the manager of life and death, and you were working as a reaper. You go out and take the souls of the expired and bring them into for processing, I guess. But turns out the Lord of Doors, the first Lord of Doors, made a deal with death, who's like, I want to be immortal. It's like, can't do immortality, but I can extend your life as long as you agree to it. It's like, oh, okay. But then one Lord of Doors was like, you know what? No! I don't consent to dying at some point. I want to live forever. And broke his deal with death. And so we just set the world straight by freeing death from his prison and stopping the Lord of Doors. Bing bong, ding dong. Bong. Oh. What does it being nighttime do? Hi. What's your deal, Mr. Keyhole Face? Do you want me to lead you back to the door? Is that why some of the doors are red? You don't hurt me. I can't talk to you. Do I take you to the door? Does bringing you back to the door, like, seal them so I can't fast travel anymore? Come here. Come here, buddy. What exactly is your dealia, Bob? You are properly spooky. Are there optional boss fights or something? Oh. There are multiple of you. If I lead you to this door. Do I explore the area to find all the ghosts? When I collect you all, do you come together to form a mega ghost? And will I have to fight this mega ghost? Y'all got Lord of Door faces. What? Oh, if I leave you behind for too long, you die? Is that what it is? Do you disappear? If I leave you behind for too long? Okay. Come on, buddy. Spooky ghost man. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Pardon me. Still fighting that code. Alright, I know where 3 of yous are. If there's 4, it's crazy. You're afraid of no ghost? You're afraid when ghosts aren't around? A lack of ghosts makes you fearful? Hey, buddy. Come on. There's probably one more in the southwest corner, huh? Possibly up to 5. Okay, let's keep going. There's 4. 5 sounds about right, huh? Oh, hi. Here's a 5th. How many of you guys are there? One, two, three, four, 5. This is going to go back to the thing and reset my thing. So how many of these fellas are spread around this area? Because kiting, 5 guys around. I have played all 3 Luigi's Mansions, actually. All 3 of them. I think 1 and 3 are the best. 2 is aggressively mid. And I think it's primarily because of the mission structure. But now there's been no announcement for it. Honestly, I forgot it's January. We're probably gonna get a January Nintendo Direct, aren't we? But if we do, I don't know if they would show it off this early in the year. But a hard prediction for Nintendo's 2026 that I have is I'm pretty sure we're going to get a Luigi's Mansion 4. I am actually fairly certain Luigi's Mansion 4 is in the cards for this year. Any favorite ghost design philosophy for each entry? Well, 2 had kind of a lame ghost design philosophy, if I'm being real with you. Pardon me. They were all the same, just kind of goofy goober. Just like, we're vaguely blobby yellow, which the first one had vaguely blobby dudes, but they were less cartoonishly silly. They still had a cartoonishness to them, but they let the ghosts were allowed to be a little bit sinister. I think Bogmire in the first game stands out as being like different. from the portrait ghosts in an interesting way. So Bogmire is certainly a standout. Okay. Is 7 the magic number? Because I'm kiting around 6 dudes. But honestly, I think my favorite bosses in 2 were some of the non-ghost bosses, like the ghost possessing things. Like, I liked the suit of armor fight. Imagine that, me liking a suit of armor. But the possessed suit of armor was a very cool fight. So probably my favorite ghost design, if you will. Also, the King Boo design from the Mansion games is way better than any of his Mario Kart or Mario Party fare. Come on, fellas. Probably news about Splatoon Raiders in the next Nintendo Direct. I am vaguely interested in Splatoon 3's campaign. I've heard it is one of the best in the series in a lot of ways. So I would be interested, but like at the same time, I don't have access to a copy, and I don't want to pay $60 for Splatoon 3 when all I care about is the campaign and probably the side order DLC, which I think is free. I don't know. But basically, if all I care about is the campaign, I am not paying full price for it. Maybe I'd put it on my throne or something if you really need me to play it, but okay, now we're here. Where haven't we checked? But yeah, I do not care about Splatoon's multiplayer, so having the most recent one doesn't really do anything for me, aside from giving me access to the campaign. But maybe, honestly, I'm more interested in Splatoon Raiders, frankly, because that is, from the ground up, a single-player adventure. And honestly, like, the biggest thing holding me back from being a Splatoon fan was the fact that it was a multiplayer-focused shooter. A multiplayer online-focused shooter, furthermore. Everything else about the Splatoon series and universe is awesome. It kicks so much butt. The style, the character design, the music, the lore. So it's not 7. 7 is not the magic number. What on earth is? Oh! Oh! Okay. Gotcha. That's what we're looking for. I've seen those about. I just don't remember where all of them are. Are the ghosts where I picked them up near to any of them, I bet? They're near to the ones that they are belonging to. I know there's one down there. Fellas, keep following me. Keep with the program. But no, I kind of wish Splatoon Raiders wasn't a Switch 2 game. I mean, it'll probably run and perform better and be a better game because of the Switch 2. But at the same time, like, I'm not buying a Switch 2 for Splatoon Raiders. As good as it will invariably be. 2. I don't know where the rest of these guys are, though. Let's keep an eye out for doodad holes. Is there a one down here? No, there is not. This is where I would like for this game to have a map. That's like the one thing about this game. Like, it's designed for the most part well enough, but like the world design is great, but a map would do wonders for like being able to remember where things are. Come on, buddy. Okay, the first guy was probably right by the bell tower. Oh, is that where the gravedigger sleeps? That's funny. Yeah, they'll probably do a January Direct here in the next couple of weeks, huh? And I don't know if I expect to see Luigi's Mansion or new 2D Metroid in January, but I do expect to see them in this year. Because the timing works out. The timing works out. Come on, you four. I think there was a guy. You guys don't go fast enough. Y'all are slow pokes. Here's one. Step right up. Come and get it. All right. I think there was one of these guys kind of in the center area. What are these guys gonna do for me? Okay, good to know sub areas are clear. Was there one around the corner here? Was there a guy down here? No. No, there was not. Nope, just to that. Alright. Come on, fellas. I wish it was more... Okay, no. We've gone a full loop. I need to take some of the interior routes. Okay. I get the puzzle now. And maybe had I known the puzzle from the outset, I wouldn't have tried collecting all of these guys and therefore lost them from their original placements. Maybe that's what I do. I lose them. I lose them so you reappear elsewhere, which is closer to your stuff. Yeah. Give me a hint to where the things are close to. Okay, you are here. So there's probably a guy in or around this area. No. So nothing here, you say. Okay, let's try the other way. Do you have any favorite Christmas movies you like? Yes, I do. I greatly... Oh, you belonged to that one, didn't you? That's lame. Do I start all the way over? I feel like I've wasted a lot of time. If I can just run around and see what's around here. But no, I really like It's a Wonderful Life. I love The Muppet Christmas Carol, and I really enjoy Charlie Brown Christmas. Those are probably some of my favorites. Those are the ones I could watch every year, and it would be great. A lot of great ones, obviously. I do enjoy the occasional Home Alone. Home Alone is a very fun one. You know what? Yeah. What if I make it daytime? Make it nighttime. Does that reset everybody? No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Let's find a dude. Nope. Oh, Klaus is delightful. Klaus is lovely. That's a very solid choice. Home Alone 1 and 2 are rock solid. I love those. Those are the only ones that exist also. Fun fact. They never made any Home Alone movies after 1 and 2. After the first two were so good, they decided, you know what? Yeah, let's leave well enough alone and not wreck what we have here. Yep, that's what they decided. That's what they said. We shan't muck with Chris Columbus's legacy as a director who has a knack for films filled with childhood wonder and the sense of magic. No, we shan't. Do. No, Klaus is also really good. It is. The thing about like Netflix having its binge where it greenlit everything, it led to a lot of slop. Just a lot of slop, and it continues to have a lot of slop. But it also enabled some really great art, you know? Klaus is just solid art. It's a lovely film with a sincere heart. Too bad Netflix wasn't discerning enough to say, yeah, let's make good stuff only. Instead, we'll enable people to make literally anything their disgusting little brains desires. Kevin from Home Alone is kind of a menace. Kind of. He is very much a menace. Fortunately, by the end... Oh! Okay, I see where the doors are going. I see where the door guys are going. Oh, I see that. Okay. That's cool. Probably would have showed me in a cutscene also. I can't even find where they were before. Hi, friend. You and me, let's go for a walk, I guess. I will wait for you. I will wait. I will wait for you. I will wait. For you. And I do. I forget the rest of that song. For you. Baby, I could sleep alone. I love you long after you're gone. And long after you're gone. That's everything. Oh, there's actually a couple of good videos. Weirdly, the first film is way more survivable than the second, according to a doctor who reacted to the films and like went through and counted every injury they sustained. I think there's a couple of channels that do similar things, but the one I watched was like, hey, here he suffers a contusion. Here he gets concussed. Here he breaks 3 of his ribs. Here, yeah, there's no surviving that. He straight up dies. So he just goes through the action set piece, incident by incident, and goes, yeah, no, he survived this, but like with a broken leg. Yeah, I think I brought the wrong ones to the wrong ones. Remember what crossover, what versus it was? Remember there's a matchup with Home Alone that was both really funny and oddly matching? Oh? Was it like a versus thing where it's like, who would win? And it's like Home Alone versus, I don't know, Dennis the Menace. Or Tom and Jerry or something. Frankly, that's what Home Alone is. It's a Tom and Jerry cartoon, but live action. And Tom and Jerry are hilarious. They're good content. Home Alone versus Scream. Oh, that's funny. It's like, hey, you jackass, you're gonna try and sneak into my home? And he's like, I'm gonna call you on the phone. Do you like horror movies? Nah, my parents say I'm too small. I'm too small and stupid for them. And then like all the traps for like Scream, Ghostface getting in, and it's like most of the votes were in favor of Home Alone winning. Well, because like that's what Scream is, right? Scream is like a guy in a ghost mask who's like, I'm gonna kill you because we're crazy kids. I'm Matthew Lillard, man. I'm Matthew Lillard, and I'm the guy who's the first original Ghostface. Like I always come back, man. Oh, here we go. Oh. There's you. So we're only looking for one more. Oh, here. I've never seen Scream. Most of those 80s and 90s slasher films, I'm like, don't need to see them. I'm good. I don't... Like, allegedly, they're fun enough for people that like them, but I don't need to see Saw. That doesn't sound like my jam. I don't need to see Nightmare on Elm Street. Sure. I'm sure it's... Probably the first ones are okay, but then, like, after it gets sequelized and corporatized, then I'm like, yeah, don't. Most insane scream to ever hear from Home Alone was that tarantula spider was on the bandit's face. Indeed. I forget the name of the guy that played Marv, but my goodness, did he play him very well. So what have we got? I have acquired the ancient tablet of knowledge. Feel its eye gazing into your soul. Okay. I now have ancient knowledge tablet. What does that do precisely? Is it a... It tells me where things are on the map so I can 100% it? Or is it... what precisely? Here we go. Okay, that's still red and glowy. They're still red and glowy. So what gives? Well, let's go back to Crow Society, I guess. See what any of those guys have to say about the ancient knowledge tablet that doesn't even show up in my inventory. Ancient crown. Yet, no, nothing. And yeah, the purple glow didn't go away. Castle Lockstone, Betty's Lair. The Camp of Free Crows. Is the red glow like to hint that there's more to find in that area? Simple joy of TV. It's not good for you to watch all the time, but you've got to reward yourself every now and then. Go watch your programs. Quite late for an adventure, eh? Couldn't sleep myself. Too excited for the prospects of the future. What do I think? Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 tablets of ancient knowledge. Okay. Gotcha. This is a big post-game quest. I'm certain the boss behind that door is a very cool boss. We'll see how long it takes me to do one more. The old watchtowers. Let's start from here. Start from here. So I'm going to assume that most of the ghosts have a statue not far from where they are at. Keep an eye out for statues and ghosts as we go the long way around here. Anything here? Anything at all? There's our door. And looks like there's 6 of them here, perhaps? Okay. Where are you at, precisely? Where are you guys at? Oh. Oh. It's lighting torches. Gotcha. I'm looking for torches, not ghosts. They're not all the same puzzle. Each world will have its own puzzle. Okay. I will bear that in mind as I go forth. I bet. No. Here. Okay, no torch. Okay, no torch. Where are the torches? Ah, it's a laser pig. see... Nope. Torches, torches. 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 No torches. And there's allegedly 6 of them. Where could the torches possibly be? I don't see any more. And I feel like that's... I feel like that's wrong. I feel like I should be seeing them semi-evenly spread around here. There should be a semi-even spread about this area to make me go looking. No. Huh. This is a simpler puzzle, but like... I am having more trouble finding it. Howdy doody. What goes up here? Oh. Oh, hi. Found a mysterious locket. Some kind of soul energy. Mysterious locket. Perhaps the owner would like it back. Okay, whose locket could this be then? Also, that could only be happen after it was turned night, it seems. Where are all the torches? There should be like 6 of them. Yeah, I wonder what the dad did to support the entire family. Did they ever say what his job was? They must have been fairly well off. Hello, owl. I'm gonna go talk to you. I'm gonna go around to talk to you. An NPC is mysterious. They are hooting. Stupid. I thought that was just atmosphere. I didn't realize it was pointing to an NPC. But then again, I'm playing as a crow. So why wouldn't the owl be a character? Where are the torches? Why is this still intact? Don't know why that particular hazard is still intact. Checking. Hi, buddy. Honestly, Monogram doorknobs sounds like a thing that would be easy to get, frankly. Okay. Hello. Shard of an ancient tablet of knowledge. Oh. So you have a shard of it. Did the one torch open the whole thing? Did one shard open the whole thing? Because I thought for sure there would be like 6 given how many torches were around. Maybe there are more, but they're all like bunched closer to where it was, and I only noticed the first one, or the last one. Yep, only one is lit. So where are the other torches? I am having difficulty with things. This, like. Honestly, I could there's only 24 letters in the alphabet for people's names to begin with, you know? So I could totally see a hardware store carrying front doors in several variants, or being to order them online or through the mail back in the day if that was the case. Like, there's only 24 letters. Hold up, what's up? What's up, face melter? Do you see a torch that isn't lit? Or are you gonna go check my assumption about monogram doorknobs? In English, there are mostly 24 used. Yes, if we're talking about English and someone who lives in the Americas. There's obviously also other languages that have their own alphabets. And also there's variations on them, like some of them have the little accents over them, but usually they don't. The ones with accents on them don't start a word, typically. They don't typically start a word. I'm not familiar with many words that begin with an accented word. And unless you're a real big stickler about it, like... Oh, here we go. That's 2. Like, sure, if your last name is Oob or something. Oh, here we go. But then again, for the sake of paperwork, most people would put up with simplifying it to a normal 24 letter basic Latin alphabet. Maybe not technically correct, but like not unacceptable either. Unless you're just, you know, really traditional and really a stickler for it, which, you know what, I can respect that. People can be particular. But if you must have your front doorknob monogrammed, and you have a stickler for that kind of detail, you would pay the extra money for it. Because it is going to be a little extra money to make it custom. Possibly even up to twice the price. But, like, as long as you fall within the regular 24 letters, honestly, even then, you could get away with not producing X's. There's obviously going to be people whose last name begins with an X, but it's not going to be incredibly common. There are going to be letters that are more, you're going to keep more in stock than others. Oh, right. I don't think I'm getting the secret super boss or whatever is going to be behind that door today. If he got a job designing security systems, that would be poetic and ironic in the best way possible. But they never really made any movies after the first two. So we don't know what happened to any of them. Of course, we could still not know what happened to any of them if the movies they made after were not focused on the same characters, which they didn't make more movies, by the way, so that isn't the case either way. Okay, there's that one. Seems like these towers are all kind of in this corner of the map. Oh. I don't see. There's 3 more. I don't see a torch attached to you. I don't see a torch attached to you. The windmills don't usually get torches. There's one. Okay. Oh? Is there one I should get from the other side of you, perhaps? A lower vantage point on the other side? Okay. There's no way back up there. Okay. So I know where one is. There's one more after that because I have 4 now. So I'll keep my eye out. Yeah. Let me check real quick. I think I got 4. Yeah. So I found one of them. I need to go the long way around to get to the side where I can reach it. Let's see if I can find one last. And I don't think I'll be doing all of these today. This is a wee bit time consuming. Okay. So there's one. We just need one more. And it's going to be that style of tower with a brazier on the side. 1, 2. There's not one on there. Doesn't appear to be one on there. That one's got a windmill. None of the windmills have had it yet. And after a certain point, they stop showing up entirely. So I don't think there's really any of those towers on this side. It's mostly battlements. Okay. Stupid. Gravity. There's that one. This one gives me slidey, slippy ice. Is there one? Yeah, I don't see any of the towers. This is too far gone. You're too far out of the loop to see any towers. Except that one, which doesn't have one. That one doesn't have one. There isn't a tower over here. Now, there were other directions I could have slip-slided. Oh. That's the other thing about nighttime, it's dark. That's like the thing about nighttime, it's dark. The only reason we have decided to make a distinction between night and day is the dark. Oh, that just circles backtrack. Okay, that circles backtracking. That's all that is. Cool. So the directions I didn't go were just for backtracking purposes. There's one. There should be one more somewhere. Yep, one last. But where are ya? You should be a non-windmill tower with ice near you And with an open balcony. Non-windmill, ice nearby, as well as an open balcony from which to shoot. Oh, that one wasn't attached to a tower, you jerks. It was also in the dark. Okay. That one was in a very dark corner. It wasn't attached to a tower like all the other ones were. You broke your rules, game. That's not the strongest puzzle design. Not the biggest fan of that particular puzzling decision. You kind of established rules, and then you kind of broke that one. Because if I had come across that one first, I might have thought to look everywhere. And all the rest of them were following very similar patterns. A tablet of ancient knowledge. There we go, that's 2 of them. 2 out of 6. Alright. I'm certain the post-game boss is good, and I might play it in my own time. But, for now, I think this is about where I'll call it. So I'll get back to where I once belonged. Come here. Let's get back to that door. This is going to be a bit of a shorter stream, but I'm also a little bit sick still, so. Besides, we beat the game. There's still more to do, obviously. Oh. Is there still a fragment here? There's still a fragment there. So all the doors that have fragments and tablets are glowing orange. Or glowing purple. Pink. All progress save. Return to your last door. Yes. Alright. Now let's head to the chatting screen. I want to thank you all for being here today. This was a lovely stream and a lovely game. I really enjoyed this, and I really think really well put together game. I don't know what else this team has done, but I kind of look forward to what they cook up next. I don't think I'll be doing the post game stuff. Oh no, you wanted to see the final boss thing? Like, maybe it would be another really short stream if I just did all of the 100%ing. Besides, I kind of want to move on to new stuff. Stream over. Stream is just about over. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for hanging out last year. Here's to a brand new year. Thank you all for, if you were only ever lurking, I appreciate you lurking. If you were in chat, I appreciate you being here. And hello. Welcome from VODland. I hope you enjoyed my first time playing through Death's Door. There are YouTuber things I should probably chill, liking, subscribing. That works. I know everybody in chat currently probably is, but you know, just have to say it. But yeah, with that, tomorrow on Twitch, if I'm still feeling good, I should be playing Metroid Prime 3, ideally finishing it. Getting a lot of stuff cleaned up this week. Pardon me. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens next week. Stay tuned to my social medias and my Discord to get an idea of what I'll be doing next. So, without further ado, I'll hit you with that ending screen. Okay, love you, bye.